Hi, everyone. I'm Jack Lee. I'm the managing partner of HCM Capital, which is a part of the Foxconn group. Let me introduce myself briefly. Before joining Foxconn, I've been with Foxconn for over 10 years. Before joining Foxconn, I've been in the investment banking and capital market industry for also another decade. So what we are doing, indeed, 5 years ago, I helped our group building the financial service platform. And we have done supply chain finance and the consumer finance. And now in the recent year, we start to working on the blockchain investment and also build the ecosystem along with the Foxconn value chain. Today, I want to talk about what is the distributed digital economy. We know we've been talking about digital economy for a while, maybe 2 decades. However, since the blockchain technology is being founded, we think this kind of a distributed ledger technology can help promote the peer-to-peer kind of a direct, to create kind of a trust protocol among the different parties in the value chain. Therefore, we think there's a lot of a revolution can be done in logistics, in supply chain, in trade finance, in the provenance traceability of the goods, and also prevent the data tampering, etc. So that's a good. We believe that's a good usage in the enterprise can apply blockchain to their platform, to their ecosystem. Therefore, we think that especially in the B2B world, enterprise need to build its own case. Otherwise, the blockchain has been, it's been talking for almost 3 years. However, it's really, enterprise will need to really reinvent its IT system, its a supply chain, its a database to really embrace the blockchain. So the best thing to apply the blockchain is by enterprise from its own user's case. Therefore, by embracing this kind of smart contract with like an industrial 4.0 or financial inclusion, payment, IoT, there's a lot of things can be used for blockchain. So I briefly talk about what Foxconn is doing for the technology for the future. As everyone knows, Foxconn is one of the largest contract manufacturers in the world. We make iPhone, iPad, we make computer for Cisco, for HP, also for Cisco, for Huawei, a lot of consumer electronics. However, Foxconn in recent years is changing itself, transforming itself into become a technology service company. Therefore, cloud computing, mobility, IoT, and with a smart device, and also the network, 4G network to 5G network, and also gathering the big data. That will be the future technology. The technology Foxconn is building on. Plus, there's one thing also we have a privilege is we can build a robotics and automation system. So by all of this new technology, and then we think the blockchain can be built in, to be powered by blockchain to create this kind of new decentralized and distributed technology service. So by embracing this new technology with blockchain, we think that's at least there's a 6th floor business we can create it in the new Foxconn ecosystem, which including, we typically know the 3 floor, like cash flow, logistic flow, and information flow. But also, since we are also doing the real product, so we think that's involved with people, so that's a people flow, that's a technical flow, which in the supply chain, the different technology can be transmitted along the value chain. So there's a technical flow, and also in recording in blockchain, so that the process flow will create a new business model as well. So this 6th flow will be the future Foxconn ecosystem our group is going to build. Therefore, there's a new technology and a new business model to be developed. By those new technology with those 6 flows, we think that a synergy can be created in the blockchain application. For example, like the first one, industrial internet, what we call compared to other like internet for consumer, our group is building the industrial internet. Indeed, it's more like what Germany call the industrial 4.0, and also by using the robotics and automation, and also the new supply chain and trade finance. Of course, for the payment, for the digital payment, and also for the consumer, we can also looking for the upgrade, especially in the emerging market for the consumer. So blockchain can combine the information and the micropayment, and also for those unbanked people, they can really use the better technology to do the value transfer and also buying product or buying the service. I would like to talk about a few initiatives we have done in the last 2 years, how we use the blockchain initiative to build for the future from the enterprise perspective. The first one is supply chain finance. This project, we call it chain finance. Indeed, this project was announced last year at the Lending event in New York. At that time, we developed this concept we want to do the deep tier finance, which without blockchain, the supply chain finance company or the financial institution is hard to do it. However, now with the blockchain, so we can create a on-time demand for not only the direct supplier to the big box buyer, but also we can extend what we call the electronic account payable, this kind of working capital credit system into the upper tier, including the tier 2, including tier 3, tier 4, or even more. So by collecting and then generate the certificate for this kind of EAP from what we call the core enterprise. So tier 1, not only they can use this EAP to finance, but also they can split or pass through to tier 2, tier 3. And later, when any tier supplier in this supply chain, if they really need the cash in advance, they can go to a financial institution, can easily recognize that's a credit, future payment from the core enterprise, for example, like a Foxconn, like Apple, so as they can get an immediate cash if they do not want to choose to pass. So we think this kind of deep tier finance is a very good application by using the blockchain. All this kind of payment data will be hashed in blockchain. So this is the first use case our enterprise use for the blockchain application. Second is our investment. We are the lead investor to Abra. It's a Mountain View company. It's doing the financial inclusion for indeed, Abra is the first peer-to-peer payment wallet. Indeed, it can convert your cash, either cash or crypto, into other fiat currency. For example, you can remit your US dollar to Philippine peso in about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Indeed, all the underlying is being using the Bitcoin or Litecoin protocol by creating the smart contract. So it can save the time and also save the remittance costs. So it's easy to use, it's fast, it's flexible, and also just with your mobile phone. Even you don't have a bank account, you still can do the same thing. So it's safe as well. So it's a P2P, the first decentralized P2P payment. I mean, it's a very different to like a Coinbase, like a Circle. It's different. And also it's different to the exchange. It's your own wallet. But Abra doesn't hold your money, either fiat or crypto, but everything is stored in the smart contract. And because by doing this, Abra has already launched the 20 cryptocurrency in their Abra wallet, combined with the 50 fiat currency. So consumer or customer can do the global investing from switch the crypto to crypto or fiat to crypto or fiat to fiat. And in the future, this is what also we aim for the cooperation, is we want to use this kind of peer-to-peer payment, micro-payment concept can be building into appliance. So to create what we call the smart appliance, for example, like for refrigerator, for washing machine. So even for some, like Africa or some emerging country, for those people without a bank account, you can still, by using Abra Wallet, and can do the pay-as-you-go, the leasing model for using those appliances. So this will be a good promotion to those 2 billion or 3 billion unbanked people by using the cryptocurrency. So HCM is our lead investor together with American Express and also Fambushi Capital, and also I'm serving their board director as well. The final use case we have been doing is Internet of Things. So for the IoT, it's been talking for a while, and also by using blockchain. And we believe there's there's a device to device or device to people. There's a lot of usage by using smart contract and also doing this kind of machine-to-machine transaction. And then also execute the micro-payment. For example, when one device want to pass the variable information to the other device, which require, and then the other device can automatically pay the payment through the cryptocurrency for this kind of micro-payment to the other device. So this is the IoT thing. We think the blockchain can really help to promote this kind of machine-to-machine autonomous ecosystem. So there's a few initiatives we have done for the IoT thing. First is our Foxconn's new subsidiary we call the FII, Foxconn Industrial Internet. For example, there's a few projects is ongoing for this new subsidiary. This subsidiary will be listed in China, Shanghai A-share in about a month. It will be one of the largest IPO in China history. So this new subsidiary from Foxconn Group is doing, for example, by using the what we call the industrial automation to do the technology services, the automation service for other industry. For example, for the construction, even for garment, for the kind of other manufacturing business. So we provide the technology service. So this kind of, we think by embracing the blockchain in the data layer to create a decentralized data layer, that will be very good to promote the ecosystem for the Internet of Things and for those automation technology service in those other industries, in addition to consumer electronics. Especially, for example, the construction in China, there's still a lot of manual work, so we bring in this kind of automation, robotics. And as I say, however, we collect the data by using blockchain, and then this can create a decentralized ecosystem. Even in the future, can have some, can add in on the token economy. That will be a big future for those to reinvent those traditional industry. And then, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 year ago, we are also the founding member for Trusted IoT Alliance. This also, the company is built by a few startups and also together with a few enterprises, including Cisco, including Bosch, and us, Foxconn. And also, I'm the board advisor to a company also done the ICO very successfully, raised about 20 million. It's called IoTex. The company website is IoTex.io. The company is doing IoT blockchain by embrace good privacy and also scalability with the lower cost. So these three things are what we have done to the initiative for the IoT blockchain. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm Jack Lee. This is my contact. I will be around, and if you have any question, feel free to, let's discuss. Thank you.